Is the Messi-Ronaldo debate finally settled? Is it done?
It was never a debate. Ronaldo's nowhere near the level of Messi. Messi is the greatest player of all time. It's not even close.
I do think Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest football player that has ever lived.
We cannot say for me it's better Messi or Cristiano, but if I have to pick one, Cristiano.
For me, Lionel Messi is the best, not just of this era, but of every era.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
Cristiano.
Messi.
Cristiano.
Cristiano.
Messi. Sempre Messi.
Question that I always ask myself, would they have been able to do this and keep this up, the relentlessness that they've shown without each other?
If you're talking about a debate between Messi and Cristiano, well, I'm sorry, much as I admire Cristiano, and he's a wonderful, wonderful footballer, and a truly brilliant goal scorer, when it comes to actually comparing them as footballers, there isn't a comparison. Messi's probably the best dribbler we've ever seen. He's also probably the best passer we've ever seen, and he sees things that no one else has ever seen. And his goal-scoring numbers are up there with Cristiano as probably the greatest, you could say the greatest goal scorer I've ever seen, but Messi's numbers are very similar. So I genuinely, much as I admire Cristiano Ronaldo, he's an absolutely fantastic player. Who would you sooner watch?
I will go with Leo. Although I respect Ronaldo a lot, I respect the amount of work he put into the game, the amount of dedication he has. But Leo is just a freak. I don't know if you have seen Ronaldo doing what I'm about to tell you about Messi, and I played with a lot of good players. We're playing like a 7v7, like alpha line to the goal line. Yeah. You know the usual, I do a foul on you. The bosses sometimes don't call the fouls in training. And you'll usually turn and you go like, what, that's not the foul, you know? Mm-hmm. You know, you turn and like, no, it's not the foul. And you're like, oh, it's not the foul. No, it's not the foul, play on. Just, I've never seen that before. He will go like, what, it's not a foul? From that discussion, he will run, go to the goalkeeper, say, give me the ball. Meanwhile, this is Barcelona's training. So if he has to go all the way, he has to pass Yaya Touré or Busquets or Puyol or Rafa Marquez, whoever is playing.
This is what I'm saying.
1-0. I don't know a lot of people that can do that.
No.
And that's where, for me, Messi has a little thing above everybody else.
Cristiano Ronaldo is excellent, but his score is a 4. And Messi, his score go okay, but he is more organized. Then I say, okay, both is fantastic, but you cannot compare. It's different style. To me, no doubt, Messi is the best player.
If you were a manager and you had substitutes behind you and you could pick any player in history to come off the bench in their peak to win you a game with 10 minutes to go and you only had one substitution left, who would it be? It would be Cristiano Ronaldo. It would be absolutely Cristiano Ronaldo. He can score with his left foot, his wrong foot. He can score with his right foot. He can score from distance. He's probably the best poacher now in world football. He can score with penalties. And if you stick it in the box and hang it up there, he'll go and score with a header. And he might even score with a free kick. I do think that he would be the player in the history of football I've watched that I would bring off the bench if I thought I had to have someone win a football match for me. I do think he's the greatest football player that has ever lived.
Ronaldo is not the greatest player of all time. It doesn't matter how a ball goes in the net. Messi's got a better goal record than Ronaldo. Messi is also a playmaker. Messi can run a game. Ronaldo can't do that. Messi, as a player, can take you to a place where you can't actually believe what you're seeing. What Ronaldo does, he does things that other players can do. So you see someone score a great header, you've seen that before, running, free kicks, all those things. Messi can do things that we've never seen before and can also, as I said, actually the assist and running a game from that position. And yes, it's close and there's always that big debate, but in terms of the goal scoring, that is not right.
I think Messi is the greatest football player. When you ask a footballer that has won every single trophy, and then you've said, before we can actually crown you as the greatest football player ever, there's one trophy you haven't won. He then retired, and then you know what, listen, I will come back and I will win that trophy. He did. Ronaldo is a fantastic football player. He's done so well. He's achieved amazing things. I will never doubt or discredit what Ronaldo's achieved as a football player and as a person. For me, my opinion, who the greatest football player is, who the GOAT is, Messi.
Cristiano's amazing and has been for God knows how long, but yeah, Messi.
My view on it is that Messi is the most naturally gifted player we've ever seen. Just simply was born to play football. Whereas Ronaldo, you've just got to take your hat off to him, because despite him being naturally, of course, he's brilliant, but he has managed to work his way through sheer guts, sheer drive, dedication. Everything about him is professional.
It's nice actually for the kids. You see one guy that it's kind of a gift. What it does, I don't know if you will see that ever again. And you have a guy that does it with work. I'm not saying that Leo is not working, I'm saying that you see it more as a natural thing for him. Ronaldo had to work really hard to reach the top.
They're just phenomenal to watch. And people try and make comparisons of who's better, etc. Just enjoy them, man.